In September this year, on the sideline of UN General Assembly High-Level Week, Uzbekistan signed a host country agreement with UNOPS, which has become a new member of UN team in Uzbekistan. At this point, the question will come: what is the mandate and the mission of UNOPS? Today we are in the office of UNOPS in Tashkent, and with us Ms. Freya von Groote, UNOPS Austria Multi-Country Office Director. Hello, Ms. Freya. Welcome to Uzbekistan one more time, and we are happy to see you here to discuss UNOPS, its collaboration, missions and mandate, of course, future cooperation.
Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to be here, and I look forward to this interview.
As we know, the UN system includes 25 agencies, and one of them is UNOPS. And what makes UNOPS special among them?
We work very closely with our sister agencies, and our mission is to support partners, including the UN, especially on infrastructure, procurement and project management. And I think this is what makes UNOPS special. We support operational capacity to help our partners, including the government of Uzbekistan, to deliver complex projects.
To provide more information our audience, can you talk more about UNOPS over the years, what they elaborate in Uzbekistan?
So we started in Uzbekistan during the COVID-19 pandemic, where we worked very closely with the Ministry of Health and the Korean Development Agency to support a procurement project for medical equipment and devices that have been delivered to 8 hospitals. Based on this good cooperation, we continued our engagement with your government, and now are very proud to actually have 2 major projects to expand access to quality healthcare and oncological services. We are now working with the Ministry of Health to re-equip 13 regional centers, oncological centers, and the Republican Oncological Hospital here in Tashkent, which is still under construction. So we are working very closely to ensure that procurement and installation coincides with the infrastructure work. The result will be a 40% increase of capacity to treat outpatient services, to provide these services, and about 20% of in-hospital patient services. So this is really a very big increase of patients that can be treated. UNOPS is providing through transparent competitive procurement processes top-notch equipment at a very competitive rate. So we are ensuring that the equipment that will be delivered and installed meets the highest standards. We are also implementing a project together with the Epidemiological Service of Uzbekistan, where across the country 54 institutions, laboratories and hospitals will be rehabilitated, provided with modern equipment to ensure that Uzbekistan is better prepared to deal with future pandemics. We are also training staff of the ministry to use this equipment and to make sure that all the equipment that is provided can be used to the service of the patients and the population. One other initiative that we are leading on is we joined forces with the World Health Organization to support works in Pakistan, where we are designing or checking on the design of expanded hospital facilities to ensure that access to infrastructure, sustainable infrastructure, is provided in this region that is fairly hard hit by the situation that you are very well aware of in the Aral Sea region.
Talking about the sustainable development goals, UNOPS, how it can contribute in the CDGs of the country?
Thank you. Actually, in Uzbekistan, you are aware, you have set out to a very ambitious development plan with key priorities to improve the well-being of the population, to expand access to healthcare, to expand access to preschool education, for example. And for UNOPS, we see there's a lot of area for collaboration in expanding infrastructure and providing quality infrastructure to equip, to help with procurement, to really make sure that the development ambition also of Uzbekistan is realized. UNOPS is specifically supporting the SDGs that relate to infrastructure, to procurement, on health, on education, but also on the environment, where as an organization we have a lot of experience.
And what else future perspectives, what do you see in other areas?
We work both with the UN agencies here, but we also work with government institutions to come in and support where there is gaps and where we can add value. For example, on working on technical specifications, to help introduce and promote international best practice and standards, to help manage risk. So this is working very well. We are complementing, we're not duplicating, and I think this is the value that our partners see. We also work on environment and climate change issues where we have large portfolios. So we are really at the service of our partners, and we will always be able to hire the experts needed to work with our partners on the ground to help implement important projects.
Thank you for information, and of course thank you for joining us today. We will be happy to see you again in Uzbekistan to share your opinions.
Thank you so much for your time, and I'm looking forward to come back to my next visit. Thank you so much.